Okay. Hopefully, third time's always a charm, right? Let us see here. Okay. That's better. Let's see. Oh, that's much better. All right. Okay, I'll just hang out here and see if anybody is able to join me. Okay, I'm here, everybody. If anybody's joining me tonight, there's two of you. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Lisa. How are you? Thank you for jumping on, ladies. I want to finish my Valentine's cards. It seems like every time I think I'm done, I have a couple more to add to my list. It is so cold outside. Just ridiculous. Thankfully, I didn't have to go out in it today. I was off work. I took a personal day so that I could be home with my son. They had no school today because of an Act 80 day, teacher in service day. And okay, well, that's good, Lisa. And hi, Diane. Hi, Eliza from California. Thanks for joining us. I don't know if it's supposed to get warmer this week, but I certainly hope so because that cold air is just it's a hard thing to contend with. So what I have tonight are, yeah, Diane, how are you feeling? Excuse me. I have some scraps here that I've been creating with over the last couple of days. Basically, I got the glitter glaze from Brutus Monroe, and I had some stencils. They were older stencils, but they made some really cute sentiments. They're quite large. This one and this one. I really like this one. It reminds me of, in Philadelphia, the Love Monument, the way that the letters are stacked. And then this one I created one night when we were doing a live. Okay, this one is just polka dots. And if you're not familiar with the glitter glaze, it's really shiny and sparkly and so sweet and cute. And it makes just a really nice bling for any card. And like I said, these are just bits and pieces that I need to finish my cards for Valentine's. And I have some hearts, different hearts that were from a larger stencil, and then I trimmed them. And actually this is navy cardstock, so it made a nice dark background. And then this is something that was from a stencil too. I think it was Kaiser Craft. It says it's a stencil that has two parts. This is the one part with some script on it. And the other part is a butterfly, which I didn't glitter glaze the butterfly, but I did the stencil. It's really sweet, the words. It says, "Oh my, you are lovely, pretty, flying, fly free, high. Oh, ooh la la, oh my pretty butterfly, ooh la la, my love." So I thought that was really cute, and I thought that would make a really cute, yes, background. Yes, it is good weather for a heating pad, but I hope you're feeling better, Diane. You can soon be off the heating pad. This is just Happy Valentine's Day sentiment that I embossed with some of the special Valentine's Day, Brutus Monroe Valentine's Day. And that's what that is. Oops, I have to put it on live chat. I had it on top chat. I need to do live chat so I can catch all your comments. And then I've been doing a lot with the Brutus Monroe stencil of the month, which is a heart stencil. And basically I just use distressed oxide inks for creating these hearts. And they're so pretty. I just love the colors. And I've been taking my die cut and cutting little hearts out of these to make, oh boy, I have more stuff in here, to make the Valentines. So for example, this purple one is really pretty. And that would look really nice. I know, I love this stencil. I cannot stop playing with it. Honestly, I was up late last night just playing with this stencil. I just cannot get enough of it. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, you didn't get that stencil, Diane. Well, do you think that you'll be able to get it later when it becomes available? Oh my gosh, I mean, it's just gorgeous. Oh, you didn't either, Sandy. I sure hope you ladies are able to get one. So here's a heart that I just used Seedless Preserves, or one of the Distressed Oxide, and I just colored it in. It's just, you know, a heart sentiment. And then this one's purple. I forget which color that is, but I thought maybe we could do some layering and put them together like that and make a card. I thought that would look nice. And then I have some little baby ones in here. They're even tinier that I just used my die cut machine and cut the hearts out. And then a while ago when I did a live, I was using the Brutus Monroe embossing folders, and I had a lot left over of papers that I had embossed. So I went with the aqua pigments and I just colored some hearts with the aqua pigments. And they turned out really nice too. They're nice and shiny. So you can see here, I have a lot of things that I could use to finish off my cards. And I need to make at least 12 cards. I have been invited to join a card club. I don't know how many of you ladies are part of a card club or a stamping club where you get together with, you know, and you stamp together or do something. I was invited to join a stamp club that meets once a month here where I live. And when we do meet, we get to exchange cards. So I might be a little bit late for Valentine's to exchange my Valentines with them, because my first meeting that I'll get to go to is in March. But I figured I'll take Valentine's and St. Patrick's Day for them, for the people at the club. Since I'm the new person, I'll have to make sure I get 2 holidays covered. Yeah, I'm excited, and I'm very, you know, tickled that I was asked to become a part of it. A friend of mine, she saw me on Facebook posting all the different cards that I was making, and she said that they have a club that's been meeting for many, many years, and one member had to stop, and they wanted to know if I would join. So I'm excited about that. So, based with all these elements, do you think we can make some cute cards? You think we could handle something like that? I hope so. Okay, Sandy, so you're part of a stamp club. You went out in this cold air today. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad you got to go to your stamp club today. Yeah. I have some papers here. These papers are just from Oriental Trading Company. One time I placed an order for a big 12 by 12. Hey Dee, how are you? Yeah, I'm sure that you were getting cabin fever. I completely understand that. One time I ordered a stack of papers from Oriental Trading Company. And I think there was like, I don't know, 100 sheets. So I pulled out all the pink, and I love this pink polka dot. I think it's really cute. And then there's some pink swirls and some pink checks and some pink stripes. And then there's some pink textures, and this one looks like crumpled up paper, and this one looks like a waffle, which is kind of cool looking, you know. And then this one looks like leather that's all scratched up. And this one looks like, I don't know, denim. Reminds me of the Brutus Monroe denim. And then this is like wood. So those are some papers that we could use as well. And then this is a page out of a scrapbook that I have. And then I have this older paper pad that I got from Joann's die cut with a view. And it's older. I mean, it was on sale for $8.97 when I bought it. But it's called the Hot Pink Stack. And it has a lot of pretty paper in it as well. So I was kind of thinking, I thought that was pretty, that floral pattern. Then we have hot pink with gold polka dots. Very pretty. I think that would look pretty cute with one of these stenciled hearts. We have some chevron type. Yeah, I like that one too, the hot pink with the gold polka dots. These are just some postcards, which these make nice little add-ons. You can see that I was already cutting into these. Probably last year I was making things with these. But I don't think I need... Oh, this one's really pretty. Yeah, I don't think I need any add-ons. I have enough things to work with. But this one's foiled, and it's nice and shiny and sparkly. These are some letters. And I'm sorry, like I said, this was an old paper pad that I bought from Joann probably last year when it was in the clearance after Valentine's, and you can't get it anymore. But it's that die cut with the view. They always come out with nice pads every season. You know, they're seasonal. I love the foil paper too. This one's pretty. It's foiled, and on the side it has some poppies. Got gold poppies on the side. This one's pretty. It has orange on the background and some poppies. I like this one. These will be good for Mother's Day too. Here's the same foiled pattern with the ovals, and this has more orange and brown in it, so that's unique. This one just has words, small words written in script. Yeah, I do too. That foil paper is so pretty. These are some cute stripes with little dots. And here's some more foiled paper with like hexagons and stuff. And here I was making a project. I guess I was making some flowers at one time because that looks like a flower shape. Okay, we saw that one already. This one is just floral background and some more stripes. These stripes are foil. Here's some pretty like posies like these. More stripes. And one last page that's sort of a maroon color with purple foil. So, like I said, this is just an old die cut with a view project book that I picked up, and I like it because it's got heavy, the cardstock is nice and heavy. diecutswithaview.com. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll pull out a piece of foiled paper. We'll start there. How does that sound? I'll start with this one since it's the first one I turned to. Yeah, the one with the writing on the background, that's really cute. I like that one too. Okay. Okay, so pull this out. Okay, and I'll have to trim this down. I also have a lot of different washi tapes and stickers and things like that too that we could use to make some cards. I thought I would just cut this. I thought I would cut this at 4 so that it could be mounted onto a 4.5 by 5.5 card. I'll just use maybe white or pink for that. I thought I'd start by trimming this down. And then going to maybe 5. Yeah, we'll just go for 5. That way it can be... Okay, so have you guys got all your Valentine's Day cards finished? All right. I think I'm going to start with this because I think that one, that's been calling out my name here. This one has been calling out my name. Well, D, hopefully you'll get some more accomplished if you're still making your Valentines. Hopefully you'll be inspired to make some more. This is almost too white for my liking. I wonder if I should color it in with Copic markers in the background. What do you guys think about that? Or maybe I should take my ink blending tool over it. I wonder how that would work. Let's give it a test. Okay. So I was playing with my ink blending tools, obviously, to make all these lovely, yummy stencils. I love the Distressed Oxide inks. I love the way they blend and the way they are so creamy. So this one, what I thought I would do, let's see if this works. So I was just worried that it might not look right. It might make it too cloudy. So this is the ink blending tool with some Distress Oxide left over. And it kind of did make it look a little bit too cloudy. I don't know. Kind of rubbed off some of the glitter glaze. So I don't think I want to do that when I ran my test here. Yeah, I think it's just the love is just too white in the background. So yeah, maybe just around the edge. That might be a good idea. Hey, that's a good idea. So let's just go around the edge. Okay, so let me see what color. Like I said, I didn't grab my glitter, my Distressed Oxides out of the cabinet because I didn't think I'd be using them. But if I just go around the edge here with these blending brushes, that might take some of the harshness off. I might have to grab my Distress Oxide ink pads just so I can get enough color just to make this pop a little bit. Yeah, just lightly around the edge. I'm not going to go anywhere near the letters, and I'm not, you know, like I said, there's just leftover ink on this. It's not as if I re-inked it or anything like that. It's just leftover from all the stencils that I made, from all the hearts that I made out of stencils last night and the night before when I was, you know, listening to the wind howl, and I figured it wouldn't even be worth trying to get online because the wind was howling so hard. I knew that my internet would be very spotty. So hopefully tonight we'll have better luck. Now this is a little, what's it say here? Am I live? Can you see me again? Sorry about that. My phone rang. It was the school district calling. There's probably a delay tomorrow, like a 2-hour delay or something, because they normally don't call at night, you know, unless there's an early out planned or a 2-hour delay. Okay. So that was a good idea, D, to go around the edges lightly. I like the way that looks. It doesn't look so stark white now. Okay. I can't get much at the bottom because I got too close to the edge there. Yeah, I'm back. I had a phone call from the school district. I think they were calling to tell us that school's going to be delayed because of the cold. Like a 2-hour delay. Okay, that definitely helped. Thank you. That was a great recommendation. All right, so we've got some cardstock here. I've got some hot pink. This is from the Brutus Monroe inspiration kit. Yeah, it does look better. Kind of helped to, I don't know, I kind of like the light pink. This is just from my stash that I have this paper. I kind of like the way that looks. Do you think that would be okay? If you think so, maybe I can pop the LOVE up on some foam and make it like a little, stand up a little bit. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, let me grab my cutting board. Okay. I wonder if any of the Pittsburgh schools are being delayed tomorrow because of the cold. Has anybody heard anything on the news? Okay, this is just 4 1/4. Okay. All right, I'm going to fold this in half. Just use my bone folder to get a nice crease. And then I have this foam tape. I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's just something that I picked up at the Dollar Tree when I first started making cards. And then I purchased the Brutus Monroe foam tape. But I figured I better use this up first. Okay, Baldwin Whitehall has a 2-hour delay. Oh, that's your school district. Okay, well, that's probably what they were calling about then, to tell us that there's a delay. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Just going to put some tape on this. Have you been watching any Creativation lives? And if so, what product did you see that was the most exciting to you? Dee, we can try Facebook Live. I know if I did Facebook Live, I think a lot of my non-crafter friends would watch. Yeah, I think that Daniel did a Facebook Live today. Yeah, I know, me too, Lisa. Oh my gosh. Did you see the Wendy Vecchi art station? Yeah, Wendy. Yes. Oh my gosh, you're reading my mind, Dee. That thing that Wendy Vecchi had, is that what you're talking about, Dee? Yes. I'm like, that's genius. Why didn't anybody think of that sooner? Because it's perfect so that things don't slide around and you can craft on it on the go even. So simple, but it's just a great idea. Of all the things that I saw, I thought, I have to have that. And I think she said it was under $20. So, I mean, that's good. Something that's not costing us an arm and a leg to purchase. I like it too that it has rulers and magnets and it's not sharp. It has no sharp edges. That is perfect. And it has rulers, I mean magnets that won't snap in half if they you know, somehow bump into each other. You know? Hey Angela, how are you doing? We were just talking about some of the live that we saw at Creativation and how we all like the Wendy Vecchi art station. I don't know if you caught that live, but it's a magnetic board that you could put on your lap or on your desk. And then it has magnets that won't break if they touch each other. Okay, Simon was using it. Awesome. And it has a ruler that you can pick up and move around. Just brilliant. Yep. Okay, so do you think I should put this in the middle of the card, at the top of the card, at the bottom of the card? Yeah, what do you think? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a great price. That's what we were saying, Angela. I mean, so nice to know that it's something that we can afford. Dee says the middle. I'm thinking the middle too. I wonder if I should put like a heart on the side. One of those felt hearts that came with our love bug. Oh, you know what? Let me grab my box for my love bug. I have a couple extra that I have purchased through the years and have been saving that I thought would also possibly go well. So we've got the hearts, which, I mean, this already has a heart, so I don't know if it needs it. I don't know if it needs anything else. it might be good the way it is, because it already has a heart on it. These are kind of big, so I don't know if it would, yeah, it might not work. But I do have from my stash another, these are just foam hearts you pick up like at the dollar store, you know, for Valentine's Day. I don't know if that looks okay or if it makes any sense to add another heart. I know, those felt hearts are so adorable. And I have a cupcake. Cute. Oh, of course, a ladybug. I love my ladybugs. I have ribbon. Or we can just let it go the way it is and move on to the next card. Yeah, that ladybug is so cute. Like I said, these were just foam stickers that I got. I know, it's a love bug. Exactly. Whoops, I didn't mean to be blocking the view with my hand there. And the other thing I could do is maybe put a ribbon across the top. I do have some really cute, I have some lace. It's white lace. It's supposed to be sticky. Whether it is or not, remains to be seen. Okay. And I have this washi tape that has like a cream colored, and then I have this one that's sort of like little flowers. Or we could just leave it as it is and make it just a simple, you know, let the sentiment speak for itself. That might be the best thing to do. Since it's got foil on it and it has glitter on it already. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll do that. Leave it the way it is. Less is more. So I was thinking too. I just think it really pops with that sentiment. Yeah, I was real excited to see Simon with his new product line talking about that it will be available in February. So that was good to hear. Next we have this paper that has words on the back of it. It says dream, love story, dream as if you have forever, dream until your dreams come true, happiness. And I thought I would cut it the landscape since it's reading that way. And so we will go, we don't want to make this the card base because it's not sturdy enough to be the entire card base. But if we cut it at 5, it'll make a nice, we'll do 5 1/4. It'll make a nice, once I put it on white cardstock, it'll have a nice frame around it. Oh, darn it, I think I just cut that the wrong way. I did. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. I was too busy talking. Whoops. Let's see here. Yeah, oh well. I guess we could still fix it. We'll just go the other direction. This is what happens. The joys of being on live YouTube, right? It's okay. Yeah, his presentation, it was so professional. I say he's gonna go far in this industry. He'll probably, by the time he's like in his 20s, have like 50% of the market on craft supplies and whatnot. I mean, he's so talented. And that was smart of Ranger to partner with him, because that's great that he'll be able to come up with ideas for them, and you know, maybe even capture a younger crowd and maybe capture more, you know, young men that are interested in making cards. Yep, he's definitely got a lot of talent. I love the card set, the stamp set that he has that says Dude. I thought that was adorable, because my son is 14 years old, and sometimes I'll make cards for his friends for birthday parties or whatnot, and it's hard sometimes to think of something that comes from my supplies that is not, how could I say this? Sometimes my things are, you know, more feminine, and I think if I would have that card set, I would get a lot of use, that stamp set, excuse me, I would get a lot of use out of it, because with him having so many young friends, I think that there would be a lot of cards that I could make for his friends as he goes to different birthday parties and whatnot. So I have this oval, which I thought was, you know, nice, and it kind of matches the background, even though the background is cream colored and the oval is on white. I thought that might be an option. And then I have hearts, and I have a lot of hearts. And I thought maybe I could take some of these pink ones that are made with embossed folder. I used an embossing folder to make that. And I have another one here I could put down in the middle. There's this one as well. That's a nice color heart too. That pink is so creamy looking because I made it with distressed oxide. It's just such a, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. But it's not exactly laying flat. Yeah, his plaid background stamp. I mean, that is so great. With buffalo plaid being so popular, we need more of that. Then we can color it whatever color we want. We can stamp it and make it red, or we can make it green. It would be great for around the holidays. So here's a felt heart. I kind of like, hey, Belinda, how are you? You're silently listening, so that's cool. We're glad that you're joined us. And my phone is slipping out of its base. Just give me 1 second here to readjust. Sorry that my hand is in the way. And I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see better. Here we go. I think that looks pretty cute. I think that will be a good one. That'll be card number 2, if that's okay with everybody. I think that will make a cute one. I think I might have zoomed in too close. Let me back out just a little bit. Okay. Thank you, Dee. Okay. All right. All right. So we'll tape this to the... We'll tape this to here. All right. I had to take my jacket off. I've been so cold all day. I might have some lace. That's a good idea, Lisa. Yeah. Good idea. So I have this lace. It's... I have this lace. That would look very cute. Do you mean like in the middle of it? Sort of like a belt? Not that it's a belt, but sort of in the center here. Tell me if this is what you mean, Lisa, and I will give it a shot. See if that looks good. Oh, that was Diane. I'm sorry. Sorry, Diane. I thought that was Lisa that said that. Sorry, Diane. So this way, well, it's got edging on one part. So this is up and down lace. Okay. Oh, yeah, Belinda, you have to wait a long time to get your goodies. I know, because you get the Mini Monroe kit, right? Yeah, I kind of like it side to side. What do you think, Diane? Is that okay with you if we go side to side? It was your idea. The lace is a little bit narrow. Can you back the lace so the scallops are on the outside? Yes, I can. So, okay, so we're talking long ways, Diane, with back-to-back lace. And that way it'll be thicker. I can back-to-back the lace. That's not a problem. Let me just trim a piece here and we'll have a look. And it's a little bit uneven. That's just because it's been in my stash for quite some time. But if we went back to back, okay, we went back to back like this. And put the oval on top. We've got that way. Or if we go long ways, but it does make it look much nicer, making it thicker, a thicker band of lace. There we go. I kind of like that. I like that. I think the side to side makes it pop a little more. Kind of draws your attention to the words above and the words below. Okay, yeah, great idea. All right, so we'll do that first, and then we'll decide what to do with this, and if we want to put anything else on this. Now, I've never used this kind of lace before on my project, and I don't know how sticky it is, but we're about to find out, aren't we? Yeah, it's pretty sticky, actually. All right. Hopefully I'm not getting too crooked here. Once I get my Wendy Vecchi art station, I'll be able to make things a lot more straight. It'll be nice and straight in the future, you know? Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on that. That's going to be fun. I mean, I could just see myself sitting out in the living room, coloring in all of my stamped images with Copics, and just, you know, being out there with my family, you know, and sort of multitasking, getting to spend some time with my family, but also getting some coloring done, because with that holding the paper for me, uh-oh, ladies, I think I might have pressed a little too hard. This might be a little bit stickier than I thought. Oh my goodness. All right, I got it. I got it. Whew. Starting to panic there for a minute. What am I going to do if I can't get this off my craft mat? And I'll save this little bit of lace because I might be able to use it later for corners. You know, corner accents. That might be cute. Ooh. Okay. Let me see. What else did I see that I liked? Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, I saw her stamp kits. Yeah, I like her. I think she's really smart and has some really good ideas. And I think she said it was $14.99, under $20 at least. So, good thing. That's a good thing. All right. We'll put our oval in the middle. I guess I could have put that up on foam. Yeah, I think I'll put that up on foam. Huh. Nothing like changing my mind at the last minute. Have any of you ever done, oh yeah, the Nuvo Dream Drops? Oh my gosh. Did you guys catch when Jess demonstrated that live? She did such a good job. Oh, I thought she did a great job. But those Dream Drops, I know there wasn't much I did. The same way as you. I thought, oh, I love it all. But wouldn't it be so cool to go there in person and see all that stuff? It would be overwhelming. It would be very, I don't know if you are able to buy stuff while you're there, but it certainly would be hard to walk away without wanting to buy a whole bunch of stuff. That's for sure. I thought she did a great job, and I couldn't believe how those drops changed colors depending on what color paper you put them on. I thought that was really cool. And by the way, if you see Jess going live, just let me know and I'll stop. Or Christopher. I don't know if he's back yet from Arizona. I saw that Michael did a live, I mean, a recorded video. He did such a good job on making Valentine's cards. I know I'm kind of bouncing all over the place here with my thought process, but you can tell I've been spending a lot of time on YouTube the last couple of days. I watched Jess's live. I watched Michael's recording. I watched Christopher demo his. Yeah, there was a lot of make and takes. That diamond dot display was amazing. Let me tell you, oh my gosh, I loved the Van Gogh. Everything that he showed that was Van Gogh, I was watching Ken and Sean. Well, I guess it was Sean that was doing the live. Everything that was Van Gogh, I was like, oh my gosh, I want that Van Gogh. I want those lilies. I want that Paris at night. The sunflowers, because I love Van Gogh. One of these days, I have a friend who teaches art classes, and the one thing that she specializes is in making your own Van Gogh. But she's having it in the wintertime right now on Wednesday nights, and I can't see myself paying for a class because it's just in the wintertime with the roads here, it's hard to make a commitment for something for 8 weeks in a row in the evening because you just never know whether you're going to be able to make it or not. Yeah, that's right. He did have a meeting. You're right. So what do you think? Do you think this heart, this felt heart would be okay in the middle, or do you think I should pick a bigger one out? Because there is a larger one. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, I love these hearts. Which animals are you talking about, Dee? I know Lawn Fawn had a lot of different animal dyes and animal stamps, excuse me. And then we have pink and red. That might make a nice contrast. That way it's not so much. Yeah, I would think that it would be painstakingly time-consuming to do the diamond art, the diamond dots. You know, I think they had said it's more like a puzzle. You know, it takes time to put it together. I think, oh yeah, the animal diamond dots. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those were so cute. The horse, I mean, that was beautiful. It was just so genius. I don't know what they're made out of, but they're little rhinestones. I'm not sure what they are. Yeah, I like this one too. I like it because it has a little bit of red. It gives a little bit of contrast, and it's not so pinky pink all over the place. Okay, then we will put this one on. Have you, let me see, hopefully these, yeah, they're pretty sticky. I hope it stays. I guess I could put a little bit of art glitter glue just to be sure. I'm always afraid with felt that it's going to pop off later. Like once it gets cold or something, you know. This will just give it a little bit of extra insurance that it will stay put. Okay, let that dry sec. They are so tiny. I would have to wear glasses that have like readers. I would have to wear reading glasses or something to be able to see something that small. So yeah, my problem is I would want to start off with something gigantic, and then I would get frustrated for the diamond dots, and then I wouldn't finish it. But what I should do is do something small and then work my way up to something larger. So I have this cream colored cardstock. After I thought about it, I thought the card would look nicer on cream colored cardstock. It just makes it a little bit softer. So we'll use that one instead. Let me get my extra pieces out of the way here. Yeah, because I think he said the smallest set, I think he said the smallest set was $5 or $7. Where do you buy those diamond dots? I'm still talking about the diamond dots, but I was wondering where you could purchase those at. Do you have to buy them from their website? Yeah, I don't have a Cricut, so I'm not really sure about that foil pen. I guess it would work with the Brother as well. I don't know. I'm not very good at using my Brother Scan and Cut yet to be able to add on another apparatus to it. Okay, so you can order from their page, the diamond dots. But back to the quill for the maker that does the foiling and stuff. Okay, so you have the Cricut Air. Yeah, I'd be anxious to see how your work turns out with that. It seemed like it was a really interesting concept, and definitely something that I think would be nice to have as an add-on to be able to do the foiling. So yeah, that sounds like a lot of, like it's gonna be nice when that's ready. They said it would work with the Cricut Cameo Scan and Cut. Yeah, so we've got 2 cards, and we're on to our next. All right. This time I thought we would try, let me see here. I've got this polka dot background, and this is made out of the glitter glaze. And I thought it would look nice on this hot pink cardstock that came with my inspiration box. Okay. So I thought I would fold this, and then we can decide how we want to do this with the polka dots. Oh, I know what we could do. We could, well, maybe not. So I might have to just, well, I definitely have to trim this, and I might have to add an embellishment across the top here to make up for the white space or the pink space, because we've got a lot of space up here. What I did was I basically had a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock that was navy, and I just started putting glitter glaze down just to fill up the cardstock. So this is what I had left with my area. Hold on one second. I had somebody text me from work and I have to respond. So you guys can talk amongst yourselves for a minute and I will be back. Sorry, I have to address this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that glue pen, that looked really good too. So put the sentiment on the top and the bottom. Okay. Okay, so then let me see. You can do mail call like some others I've seen. Month you have a theme and people mail them to you and you just show them off. Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, the ribbon that came with the inspiration box. I've got my inspiration box right here. I'll get that out. Oh, is that pretty? Oh, that's such a pretty ribbon. Love it. That is a pretty ribbon. Hey, Ivy. Yeah, we were talking about the quill, the writer. This is some washi that might look nice across there. Maybe not. And that hot glue pen that Xyron had, that looked like a great thing. It showed that it could load multiple glue sticks at one time. That was one version. And the other version was like a pen that you could actually write with, which would be fantastic to have. Trying to figure out what to do with this card to make it look decent. I have this polka dot glitter glaze that oh, you know what? Maybe if we put it off to the side here and ran our sentiment down this way. I do have just letters, and we could just put LOVE just down the side. I think that would look really cute. Just LOVE. That would look awesome. And then the card would still be able to maintain as much glitter glaze as possible. And then right down here, love. I think that's what we'll do. I don't know if it would be overkill, but I do have this glitter stock that I could make the words LOVE out of. And I have this glitter stock too. I have this darker glitter stock. I guess one is like a hot pink. This is more like a pink, and this is more like a rose. So I've got that too. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. I'll just leave. Oh, you mean the scallops at the top here. Okay. Yes. Oh, I see what you're saying. Don't cut those scallops off at the top. Just cut the bottom part off. There we go. Okay. So then we could just stamp our sentiment down the side, LOVE. Or we could die cut LOVE. I have the Brutus Monroe letters. And we could die cut those. I know, I saw that, but the cartridge for the glue sticks, that was just, my gosh, you could really go to town. You would never have to stop. You could just keep on applying that glue and just whatever craft you were making. Okay, black letters. Okay, I have to get a stamp set that has letters. Just letters. So let me just grab that here out of my stash. And I do have those. I just haven't used them in a while. I just have to grab them. Oh, they're on the top shelf. Okay, let's see if I can do this without knocking everything down. Oh my goodness, I'm too short. Oh my, I can't reach. Okay, one more try. Oh, success. We got it. We got it. Okay. Whew. This paper is navy. It definitely looks black because it's such a dark color. Oh, here we go. Some letters. They're not solid black. They kind of have like little, well, they have little dots, which might go well with the polka dots. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get my Misty out for this because I don't trust myself. I know it would be completely crooked. There would be no way that I could keep this straight. I don't even know where I got these letters from. They look like recollections, just something from Michaels. Do you guys know? Okay, I have navy ink. I can do that. Do you guys know if Christopher has letters that you can stamp individual letters? I don't know that he does. I'm going to probably have to go with the smaller ones because I don't think there's enough room for the bigger ones. Unless I was to cut this down some. I could do that. I could do the larger letters. Okay, so there are the larger letters. I'll get my hand out of the way. There's the larger letters. And here's the smaller letters. Oh yeah, he has dies. And I do have those. So we have to make a decision here whether to make the card with the L-O-V-E and the smaller letters or the larger letters. Okay, get my MISTI ready here. Yeah, I like the larger too. So we'll go with the larger. Okay. Oh, I should put it in my MISTI since I'm doing this. No sense to do it twice. Oh, did you see? Oh my gosh. First of all, did you see Gina K do her live that Jess was taping? I loved that 12 by 12 memory MISTI that had the template in it that you could do the wreath builder template. Oh my goodness. That was so awesome. I love Gina K. She's just so sweet. That's another thing on my wish list. I actually started making a wish list. I had a little notebook that I was writing things down in. Yeah, that large wreath builder, that was incredible. Oh, I just couldn't get over that. I mean, how perfect would that be for making gifts? I know that MISTI's $100. I know that. But so worth it. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get one for a while, but I can always ask for Amazon gift cards for my birthday, which is in March. And if I get Amazon gift cards, then I can place an order and get a memory MISTI. And then the thing is, with those Gina K big one, I mean, that's probably going to sell out so fast. I mean, I had to go on a wait list to get her regular size wreath builder. I can't even imagine how long it would take to get your hands on one of those large ones. Yeah, my birthday is March 19th, Lisa. When's yours? Okay, March the 6th. Awesome. Any other March birthdays? Okay, so March the 6th is Lisa's. So I put down, I would like to, here's my list, okay? Nuvo Dream Drops, Nuvo Specialty Papers, Deflecto Closable Palette. Did you see the closable palette that Deflecto had? How cool is that? That would be really nice when you're working with watercolors or aqua pigments or anything. The Tonic Stamp Cleaning Scrubber. I don't even know what that was, but I wrote it down when I saw it because I thought it was really interesting. Some kind of stamp cleaning scrubber. The Nuvo Shimmer Powder. Lots of Nuvo on here. There was somebody named Kelly who had Kelly Creates Hand Lettering, and she has books to help you learn how to hand letter. I thought that would be really cool. And then the Wendy Vecchi art station. That just blew my mind. So this is my list. Yeah. Sandy, your birthday's in May. Okay. Ivy is August. Okay. I know that Deflecto storage, that looked like some good stuff. August the 2nd. Okay. My wedding anniversary is August the 8th. All right, so we're going to get some navy ink here. Oh, you're August 2D. Sandy, when is yours? May what? May 21st? Okay. My sister who passed away, hers was May 20th. Okay, let me see what kind of navy blue ink I have. I don't know that Brutus Monroe has navy blue ink. There's that midnight color. This might be a search for me to find navy blue ink. I don't know if I have any, but I'm going to look here. Oh, Belinda, you're November. Okay. Yeah, that Deflector booth. Oh my. Deflecto booth. Had a lot of really cool things. I wonder if this aubergine is close to navy. And then I have cornflower. Yeah, cornflower. Then I have Cabana, Lapis. Lapis might be close to navy too. We will just have to, you know, I could get my swatch out and look. That would make too much sense, wouldn't it? Okay. I didn't see the luggage either. I'll have to go back and watch. Okay, so this is my swatch page. But of course I'm not swatching it on white, so it could look a lot different. Yeah. So this is Lapis. It's definitely a navy color, I think. Whoops, hold on, I'm off the screen. This is Lapis. Yeah, I think Lapis is close to navy. And that would work. Aubergine is too purple. And the cornflower is a nice color blue too. But it's not navy. So Lapis it is. And it might not look that navy on this pink, this hot pink paper, which I just knocked my V out of the way. Okay, get me this. Let's get this done so I don't keep knocking my letters out of the way. So what kind of luggage was it again? Nuvo luggage. Is that for you to take your Nuvo bottles of goodies with you? Like your jewel drops and your diamond drops, or all the things that they're coming out with your group. No doubt about it. The only problem with these stamps from Recollection is they're kind of not accepting the ink so well. But hopefully if I stamp them a couple times, they'll get conditioned a little better. I might have to take an eraser and try to condition them a little bit better, because I can see the ink just beating up, because they're just cheap silicone. They're just Recollections. They're nothing good. Like the quality photopolymer stamps that we're all used to using from Brutus Monroe and May and other places. Hey, that's pretty good. I think that works. I think that's good enough. Okay. Get this out of my MISTI. Oh, I have to check out that luggage. That sounds really cool. Talk about expanding the line. They're starting to sell luggage. I was buffering, yeah, sorry. Don't have the best internet connection out here where I live. It's not dial-up, but it's the next thing to dial-up what I have. Because where I live, we don't have cable TV. We have to use like the Dish Network. So we're not able to get really high-speed internet like some places are able to get. That's kind of look really cute. I like it. But I'm gonna have to trim it a little bit so that I can get it all on. So first I need, oh, this is going to be fun trimming this with glitter drops. I mean glitter glaze. Watch me. Oh, I hope I don't ruin it. I hope I don't ruin it. I might just have to cut it the old-fashioned way with scissors. I'm afraid that if I run it through my cutting machine here, it'll snag. Oh, Brutus Monroe Make and Take. Did you guys get the invitation for that? I just got an invite from Heather Collins on Facebook. They must be having a class. I wish I could make it to more classes, but with the weather that we've been having, I won't be making it to Pittsburgh anytime soon. Okay. Just have to trim a little bit more. What did you sign up for, Sandy? If you go to the Brutus Monroe fan page, there was a Make and Take announcement, I think. It just flashed up real quick on my Facebook. It wasn't like an invite that she sent me personally. It was just like a Facebook notification. Okay. What are they making? Did it say what kind of make? Is it cards? Is it a craft? I know Michael's been working on some craft classes. All right, let's get this glued down to the, let's get this taped down to the card. Vicky won the aqua pigments. Oh, I didn't know there was a contest. I think I've been out of the loop. Good for Vicky. Happy for her. That's awesome. Ooh, this is a cute card. I like it. I'm liking it. Trying to decide if I could put a couple hot pink hearts on there. Oh, well, that's great. He did it on Stamp Junkies. Okay. Great. Oh, did they win like a whole set of them, do you think? Or was it just like a Valentine's set? Do you know? I know I can't go February 2nd. That's my son's birthday. And he has invited 7 of his closest 14-year-old friends over to our house. Ooh, a whole set. That's very generous. Awesome. That is great. So we've got 2 little hearts that might work, might not work. Yeah, we're very lucky, and I feel blessed. I feel blessed that I was able to find out about Brutus Monroe through May because I was watching her live in different recordings that she put on, and she was talking about her friend Christopher. So that's how I learned about him. And so glad that I found out he's only really, yeah, a good time to be away. You're right, Sandy. Although I don't think they could handle it without me here. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, maybe this larger heart would look better. I'm really trying to think of something that I could put on this or something to do. Just one more thing to this card. I have these glitter glaze hearts that I made out of stencils. Basically, they're the same color as the... Oh, you know what? I should have done that as the O. Look at that. Look at that. I should have had my heart, one of my glitter hearts be the O. Love instead of O. Oh well. Next time I'll know. Your car just automatically drives there. It doesn't need any guiding at all. It knows the way, and it knows the way home. Okay, that's how you found him. His Cricut instructions. I know he did tutorials and things and worked for... Whoops, sorry. My card is off center. I'm so sorry, folks. You know what? Let me look to see what I have here from that. Okay, so I have, like I said, this was just some cheap foam stickers. I got those, and then here's something a little bit lighter. It's just a plain heart. Aww. I think that looks good. Those other ones blend too much. Let's see here. Well, hot pink. Let's see if I have hot pink. Oh, yeah, I have hot pink. Yes, I do. Okay. That might be the ticket. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's supposed to make a flower. All right, now I'm really confused. It's not a heart, but it's a shape. Let me get all these out of the way so we're not so distracted. I have a tendency to throw it all out there. Okay, what is it? What is it supposed to be? Oh, here's a key. Hot pink key. Oh, here's some hearts. No, those are keys. All right. Lots of keys. I don't know what this is supposed to be. If it's just supposed to be a flower or just a... Oh, it's a lock. And this is the key. Takes me a while, but I catch on eventually. Yes, that's what it is. That's what I have is hot pink. All the other hearts are either red or light pink. And then there's purple crowns. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. The heart, I mean the lock and key. Oh, you know what? It pokes out. Oh, now we're making progress. This pokes out, and this pokes out, and there we have our lock. There we go. And the key actually pokes out, and I'll save that because it's a little heart. Sweet. I might be able to put that somewhere else on the card. That little tiny little heart. How pretty. All right. Position. Do we want to go side by side like the way I have it? Do we want the key underneath the lock? Let me move my hands out of the way so you can actually see what I'm doing. That might work. And I'll put it up a little bit closer so you can get a better view of it. Okay, I could put something behind those. Make them stand out a little bit better. I could put pink paper behind them, make them stand out some. Yeah, so the pink paper might work in the background to make that jump out a little bit better. It might work to show up a little bit better. So what I'll do is I will just trim around this and we'll give it a try. And if we don't think that it shows up well enough, we can go to plan B. Yeah, I made those notes for Creativation, and I'm gonna have to go back and look to see what it was that I wrote down, because it says in my notes, Tonic Stamp Cleaning Scrubber. I don't know. I already have a scrubber to clean my stamps, and maybe there's something new that Tonic came out with that I thought would be better. I'm not sure. It's all blur. I watch so many videos from Creativation. But I really am glad that they have it. And I'm glad that they allow bloggers to go and do lives. And I'm sure that people will be loading more videos tonight and tomorrow and the next couple of days, because I know that Hedgehog Hollow was the official media partner for Creativation, and I'm sure that they have more footage that they could be putting on as well as they move forward and get home and have the opportunity to upload their videos. I'm going to try to find my better scissors here for fussy cutting. Yeah, I didn't understand what award did she win. I saw that she said she won an award, but I didn't get a chance to watch that video. So what was that award for? She does such a nice job with her videos. She's so well spoken. I just love listening to her. I love her accent. And I love her hair. It's so pretty. Pink, purple, whatever color she has it. She's so cute. Okay, there's part 1. Were they giving out more than one award at Creativation? And if so, what do they give awards for? I don't know. This is my first time I've ever watched Creativation. I remember last year I saw some videos that were done by Ken and Sean. Yeah, Greg is funny. He is so funny. When he goes to make cards with her, he's funny. I like whenever he's on the video with her. He's good at filming, that's for sure. If you saw some of the videos with her at Creativation, the quality was so clear whenever he was using his equipment. Tonic is a big pad and solution. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. It is a gigantic scrubber. So instead of the normal size stamp scrubber, the scrubber was really big that you could do your large stamps in it all at once. Because I think sometimes the background stamps don't fit as well into my stamp cleaner. And that's probably why I wrote that one down. Oh, they won for Internet Store. Okay. Oh, so it wasn't based on the awards for things that happened while you were at Creativation, but for the year. Sort of like Internet Store of the Year. That type of thing. Oh, for a retail store. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Oops. So the store of the year, where are they located at? Did you catch it? I think that's great that they recognize the field. A lot of these scrapbook shops, you know, and stores, they've been in business for a long time and they've survived in the world of Amazon. And so there's something to be said for that. Okay, how do we like it, folks? Do we think that helps the lock and key stand out a little bit more? Oh, she started in 2017. Okay. Okay. All right. I guess when I think of her, I don't really think of an online store, but I guess that's what they do. I guess they sell products online. I always think of her as just a YouTuber. Someone who shows videos. All All right, so I'm going to hold this a little closer so you can get a better look at it. I may have cut the key background a little bit too close, but it does help it stand out a little bit. Okay. Oh, is that what she does? Okay. So each month she's featuring a different company with assorted products inside the kit. Well, that's cool. Okay, I like that idea. She's helping to help the little guys that are just getting started get some exposure, right? So what do we think? Do we think this one will work? The lock and the key? Or do you think it just gets lost in the background? Let me know what your thoughts are. If anybody's there looking at the card right now, do you think that this combo would work? Okay. Okay, so the pink hearts instead. Let's see here. Okay. The only pink heart that I have that's glittery is this smaller one. I've got a smaller one. Put that on top of the light pink heart. That's kind of what I was thinking too. I've got this large light pink heart. I could put the lock on one side and the key on the other. And that looks kind of cute. Just a light pink heart. See what you think. Okay. I think that looks pretty cute. It's got your heart. It's got your glitter accent piece. I didn't have to trace those. Sorry, folks. Okay. Okay, let me get the heart down first, and then we'll change the position of the lock and the key. No problem. Okay. Oh, turn the key this way? Is that what you were thinking, Lisa? That looks cute. Sideways, like it's going into the lock. Okay. All right, so that would be this way. Okay, see if that looks okay. We'll give it a try here. I'm sorry, I'm not following directions very well tonight. So it looks upside down. So the key looks upside down. Oh, like that? Okay. I'm probably not doing it right. How about like this? The key is upside down and it's going into the heart. Never mind. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not good at following directions. It's like a puzzle, and I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, okay. I don't know, I kind of like that, but then again, if I go to this way, and the key is like going into the, maybe like that. Okay, we'll give it one more try, see if you like this. And if you think it's okay, then we'll go with it. Yeah. Okay. Sandy's giving me the thumbs up, so I think I found the right position. Okay, does that look all right? All right. All right, now these have self-adhesive, but oh, they're actually sticky. And they're actually sticky, so I don't think I have to. Yeah, I don't know. It's made me reconnect to the internet. Okay. Those left glitter all over the place, so I needed to wipe my work area off because that was disgusting. Those were really gross. Yeah, those were not fun to play with at all. Okay, I think we should do something with one of these big hearts and try to think of a card that we could make using this heart because of the stencil. Or we could somehow layer our hearts, which might be better because those hearts are quite large. And oh, I used my other heart that I had cut out. That's right. But I have several of these that I yeah, that I created when I was playing with my stencils. Just give me a second here and I'm gonna see what you think about that. Maybe what we could do, oh yeah, sorry, here's the final other card. Sorry about that. Didn't realize we were buffering at the end there. All right. So I had an idea to use some of this pretty, might as well, we've got this cut already. We could use this again. Although it kind of gets lost on that crazy pattern. So let me see if I can find one of the, from the foils. It's not as loud as that foil. Oh, we have the polka dots. Everybody seemed to like those. I'm going to pull those out here. Okay, just a second here. Yeah, we got that one done. So I've got this polka dot paper. Thank you, ladies, for your help. You've been great helping me get my Valentine's cards finished. I'm going to trim this down. And turn it this way. Okay. Get this trimmed down to 4. Sandy, you said that you're part of a stamp club. What do you guys do whenever you have your stamp club? Do you exchange cards every month, or does one person lead the group in making cards? And how do you all do it at your stamp club? If you don't mind sharing a little bit with us. And how long have you been going to your stamp club? The stamp club that I am joining, each person takes a month. And when it's your turn to be in charge that month, then you help the group, everybody in the group, to make a card following your lead. Okay, so this time I thought we'd make a landscape card and use some of the hearts. That's very simple design. It's nothing fancy, but I thought that it would be a nice way. You make 6 cards from kits. Wow. That's a lot. Are you guys there all day, or? Okay, Dee, your club does it the same way. My goodness, that seems like that's a lot of cards for one day. Yeah, this paper's really pretty. I don't like the white cardstock, though. I'm going to have to go with a pink color instead. But for now, like I said, just something simple that kind of showcases the texture and the stencil heart. And then I could put a sentiment across the top. And I can use some of this pink paper. Okay, 10 to 2. That's quite long. The one that I'm joining, they're from 10 to 12. No longer than 12. Sometimes they get out of there by 11:30. I think that's nice. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out if we want to go with the Happy Valentine's Day across the top, which is the one that came in the Love Bug. I'm trying to figure out what sentiment to use here. So we've got Happy Valentine's Day. We have the cute love definition, which I think is really cute. Oh, Diane's going with you. That's great. I kind of like the one that says love. It's kind of small. But I do have this larger one that it's love. It's the whole love chapter from Corinthians. This is from a May stamp set. It says, love is patient, love is kind. It doesn't envy or boast. It isn't proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It's not easily angered. Keeps no record of wrongs. Does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. Always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always persevere. Love never fails. So we've got that longer verse as well. We could put love right in the corner. Love, an intense feeling of deep affection. That would look really cute right there. That's a good suggestion. Sorry, I was buffering again. Oh boy, that sounds really good. I love chili. We had spaghetti tonight, which was great because it's so cold outside. It's great to have. Okay, Belinda, hopefully it stopped buffering. It was a few seconds ago. Oh, you mean for your club? Okay. Ooh, I think I pressed a little bit too hard on that. Unless I need to clean my stamp. That might be what's going on here. Yeah, my stamp's dirty. Hold on a second. Ooh, that sounds good. Chili and meatloaf. Ooh. Yum. And I had spaghetti tonight, which my husband kindly made. So that was awesome. And it was so good. I think because it was so cold out, it tastes even better. Okay, hopefully this will take. All right, and then I can die cut the sentiment once I find a die that's about the right size. Ooh. Oh, that would look nice, the oval. Oh, that's a little too big. I'm gonna go with the oval. So the same lady does this every month at the church hall. She supplies lunch. Oh, that's nice. I don't have an Instapot. Do you like it, Lisa? I'll have to get one. That sounds like it'd be a good way to go. Oh, nice. Oh, that's really good. Sounds like you make a lot of nice cards. Sorry, getting my big shot out here. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of people. 20 to 25. Wow. That's a nice size club. Oh, you guys, Alexander is live on YouTube right now with the quill for the, the quill for the memory keeper's quill for the Cricut. So if we want to, we can stop right now and jump over to YouTube and watch her do her live. What do you think? Does that make sense to everybody? Because I know we're all interested in learning more about that quill and how it works. I am anyways. I definitely would love to hear her explain how that works. So if it's okay with you all, I think I'm going to call it a night. We've been going at it now since 6:30, so almost 2 hours. So we'll stop there for tonight. And I appreciate your helping me to work on some cards, and I'll post some photos on Stamp Junkie's page. I can't put them on Brutus Monroe because we didn't use all Brutus Monroe products tonight. And I just wanted to remind you that my blog is The Hopeful Crafter, and this is my email, thehopefulcrafter@gmail.com. Okay. And then if you want to email me your your home address, I will send you a card. So go ahead and jot down my email address and let me know your home address, and then I can send you a card. How's that sound? Okay. All right. I'm going to go so we can go listen to Alexander. Have a good night, ladies. It was so good to see you. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Sorry.